Greetings to everyone. This is amalightworker with another live stream. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to you. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. When you do subscribe, please click on the option to be notified about all of the activities on this channel. I'm not going to start right away, so I can give a chance to everybody to be notified from YouTube so that you can log into your accounts. If you happen to be live with me right now, say a quick hello in the chat. Let me know where is it that you are chatting from. I know that February already started, but it's never too late to do an Akashic reading for each zodiac sign. There's a lot that is happening worldwide, but also in personal lives. I see JB online from Texas. How are you? Okay. And also, I would like to remind you that you can always book a service with me. If you'd like to know more about me, please visit my website, www.amalightworker.com, or email me to book a service at amalightworker@gmail.com. My contact information and anything else that you'd like to know is posted down here below in the show more description box. My reborn or rebirth package is still available, okay, for 444. That's the amount assigned to it by the Akashic Records, because it is a channeled, personalized, tailored program, and the Akashic Records decide the prices. So again, with the package is included a three together altogether weekly energy clearings, a total of 3 free divine love frequencies healing, one per week. Okay, and it is a service that would include one Akashic Records healing on money, another one on health, and another one on love and relationships. So basically, we're going to meet online once a week. Okay, and the first healing could be about money or finances. So you're going to have a free consultation with me so that the Akashic Records will decide what happens every week, the order of things. Okay. So, when it comes to money and finances, we're going to be working on releasing blockages so that you can attract more money and abundance in your life. When we get to the healing about love and relationships, we're going to talk about what needs to heal. Okay, cultivating self-love so that you can attract more loving connections. And when it comes to health, it's all about how to balance physical health, emotional health, and mental well-being. We are going to be doing a lot of work in each session. It's the kind of work that works. Okay, clearing and releasing negative energies or blockages, guided meditation for clarity and inner peace. We are also going to be working with empowering affirmations. Okay, I am going to be channeling high frequencies, vibrations during the healing for you. We are going to be focusing on chakras as well. We're going to focus on manifestations techniques that have proven to be working. I'm also going to part of the healing. Also, it's not just about going through all of the chakras and all of your energetic points in your energy, but also a part of the healing would include invoking different archangels, because different archangels have very specific duties to do during the healing, so they can work on you as well. And occasionally, because this is channeled personalized work for some clients, on top of the archangels that would come in to assist in your healings, there would also be a deity or a saint or another energy that maybe you are connected to and you don't even know it. Sometimes they volunteer to specifically show up for one person. Everybody's experience is different. So, for all of you that you may have questions about it, you're curious about it, do send me an email at amalightworker@gmail.com. You'll get, and you have my information down here, my email posted down here. So, ask me questions, okay? And then you get to book the service if you choose to. And there's a reason why the Akashic Records wanted me to put together this program, because 2025 is going to prove to be a life-changing year, and we all so kind of expect the unexpected, but in a good way. Okay, so we all need to prepare to raise our frequencies. I can see online Moon Directed, Cecile Kingsbury from Ontario, Philosoph Fashion from Lisbon, Liz, how are you? Good for you, it's a warm day in Georgia, she's saying. And Jay, how are you? Okay, so again, you can always comment down here below or in this way, okay, or in the chat. I am about to begin. So sometimes I get so lost in the energy, I keep track of what sign am I channeling for. So I would appreciate if you remind me what sign is next when I get stuck. Let's start with Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon, February 2025. There's going to be a lot of activity and shift when it comes to your finances. What do you do to earn your money? And some activities, maybe even some suspicions, strange activity in regards to your paycheck. So make sure that you are double checking your paycheck. Make sure that your paycheck is getting to you, whether it's getting to you through a direct deposit or mail. You may have to deal with some sudden expenses, things that may need fixing or repairing, but there's also going to be a lot more activities than usual between you and neighbors, or activities around your neighborhood. In February 2025, Aries, you have to be selective with your choices. Be a lot more selective. Investigate, read labels, find out the ingredients, foods that you are choosing to eat, drinks that you are choosing to drink. Are you making your own food? Are you eating from somewhere else? So make sure that you are reading the ingredients. And most importantly, Aries, make sure that you are reading expiration dates. I see many of you going over pantry where you keep food and reading labels, reading expiration dates. I'm seeing many of you going through your fridge and selecting what is fresh and what doesn't look fresh anymore. So you may be hearing around this time of somebody who may be getting food poisoning, or you may notice that your stomach may be a little bit sensitive. There's going to be some of you who are going to have this huge feeling, this strong feeling about potentially cutting off someone financially because you had it, okay? Or there is this strong feeling that you may decide that something needs to come to a stop. You may decide to quit. You may decide to put an end to a friendship, to a membership that you have. Maybe you want to stop that one, or even a relationship for some of you. So there's going to be a situation where you feel that you had enough and you're going to be looking into stopping it. Okay? So I hope that that is making sense for you, Aries. Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. February 2025. You got to be more patient. You are rushing through having to make some, because these details of that part that you are skipping through it, or you think you are reading it correctly, you comprehend it correctly, may prove to be important later on. You could be dealing with a situation that eventually, maybe in the next few weeks, maybe a few months from now, may prove to be that you are dealing with a delusion. Okay, you could be dealing with a situation that a person is trying to pull wool over your eyes to scam you. You may be dealing with scammers, suspicious emails, suspicious notifications about somebody. Yeah, check your email. There could be something suspicious there that you may be receiving in one of your emails. But most importantly, be aware, Taurus, that you may be having some sort of a delusions in love. Who you think that you are attracted to, maybe you're not really attracted to. Okay, maybe your feelings are not as strong. Who you think is attracted to you, it turns out that maybe it's in your mind, it's a delusion. Maybe they're not really attracted to you. Okay, around this time, you may have to deal with important paperwork, some paperwork where your signature is very important, that you need to put your signature. You may be dealing with buying and selling. You may be dealing with some activities in regards to a divorce that is about to happen, or a divorce that already happened, but there could be something else connected to it, especially if you share children with a partner or with an ex. You didn't have to necessarily be married together. Okay, so it feels like some of you who are free, you may be looking into simply having an adventure. Some of you are not necessarily ready to commit in a relationship, so you may just be looking for a fling. For some of you, obviously, that's not the case for all of you, but there's also a sense that something has died. Could have been an idea, a situation, an opportunity. Okay, something has died, and now you feel that you are ready for something new. So you may be dealing with at least one new beginning. Some of you are thinking about making changes to your career. Okay, you may be dealing with some difficult situations in your workplace. Even people or clients, if you work with clients, may prove to be a little bit difficult. If you work with children, have children, they may be throwing a tantrum, or they may prove to be a bit difficult to manage regardless of how old they are. They can even be adults, grown-ups. Okay, so some of you could be a little bit upset because of children, for children. Okay, but you may, oh, and there's also a sense that some of you Taurians may be receiving some good news around children. Okay, someone around you may be pregnant. Some of you may be becoming grandmothers, grandfathers, owned, great owned. So there's going to be some news around fertility, pregnancies, and children being born for some of you. So in February, be alert, because again, people may be trying to scam you, or you may notice something that needs to be corrected, fixed, okay, around this time. I hope that that is making sense to you. So now we have Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and a Gemini Moon. February 2025. Your creativity will shine. It will come so easy, particularly for those of you who would like to do something creative. Okay, maybe you are an artist, maybe you're not an artist, but something in you, it feels like it wants to come out of you to be expressed in some ways. Okay, so I'm getting that for a lot of you Geminis, it's going to be easy or easier for you to attract a huge following. If you are online, maybe you need to get more followers or subscribers. If this is what you are looking for, you could be getting together with other people to brainstorm. You may be getting together to work on a project, maybe during a meeting. Some of you may be getting together with other like-minded people, maybe to paint together, to create art together, to work on a theater, to perform together, okay, or to do something else that is creative. It feels that in January, your talents are going to shine. You may be asked to do a presentation. Your family may be putting you in charge of something. Maybe you're going to be asked to do a toast or a speech, but somehow all eyes are going to be on you. Many of you may be feeling the need to do some changes, maybe to your physical appearance, maybe through the way how you dress. Maybe you're going to go for new clothes, a new complete different style that fits you better. So with your physical appearance, you're going to be finding something that it really feels like you. It makes your beauty shine even more. You could be a little bit concerned about your health, maybe a little flu or a little bit of a sore throat. Okay, you are still asked to take better care of yourself. You could be going for like routine checkups to different doctors or even the dentist for some of you. I'm seeing gynecologists a lot with the sign of Gemini. And if you are a Gemini moon, sun, or rising, and if you are looking into having a child, being pregnant, this is the time where for the next 6 months or maybe even for the next 12 months, you may be looking into being pregnant, having a child, fertility treatments. So there is some good vibes and good activity around that. So you may end up finding what works for your fertility, for those of you who are looking to have a child. Pay attention to anything that you may be putting online. Yes, many of you could be suddenly gaining a huge following, okay? But not everyone it's necessarily happy for your success. But you can tell the haters right away. So for some of you, Geminis, you may be setting yourself up for success. Something that you may be inventing, something that you may be writing, something that you may be creating, and you're putting the work that you need to it, the right energy. You feel this inspiration. For some of you, it feels almost like spirit is talking to you, or this divine inspiration. As I said, anything that you are doing, creating around this time, and it could be that something that you do now, it may end up rewarding you later on. Maybe you get nominated for a prize, you win something, best work, best employee. You may be striking a lot of money for the company, or a good contract, clients, a good deal for the company that you may be working for. So I'm seeing professional rewards coming your way, but do the work for it now in February, March, May, because they will be coming nonstop for you. I see like a little success after a little success. So pretty much it feels that you are creating the foundations for your next career, or the foundation, strengthening the foundation for the career that you already have. I hope that that is making sense for you, Gemini. Now we have Cancer, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. February 2025. There's a lot of doubt in your mind. You could be thinking about money, real estate, buying, selling, having to deal with the settlement of an estate. Some of you may have to deal with a landlord if you have a landlord. If you are a landlord yourself, you may have to deal with your tenants, even having to find new tenants. I am seeing some of you having to get the money to fix something. This could be computers, laptops, cell phones, the sink, other stuff, heaters, AC, that may be broken in around the house, or that it needs fixing. Could be anything. I am seeing also a lot of you doing yard work, cleaning your yard, or the outdoor areas of your property. Okay, the lawn, um, the deck if you have one. Like, I'm seeing many of you also focusing on the exterior of a property that you own. But there is this underlying sense that somehow you feel a bit disappointed. Not a lot, but a little bit disappointed, either from somebody or from a situation. Maybe you thought that the situation would be different. Okay, so you may end up feeling a little bit disappointed. However, the Akashic record is saying, no matter how small or big your disappointment may be, do not allow that to spoil the entire month, to spoil your day or the week. Around this time, Cancer, remember that if anything ends, it needs to end. You may make the decision that something needs to end. The universe, life could be making that decision for you that something ends now. Remember that it was meant to be. You are also going to have the tendency in your mind to go back and forth in your mind about decisions, about the situation, the past, the future, the present. So I'm seeing like a lot of mental work, like going back and forth, going back and forth. You are going to learn how to get better at it so that you do not stay so much in your mind. It is more so the better use of this energy for you is more so to go out there and live your best life now. Focus on the now. What do you need to do now? Okay, I am having fun now. Not to dwell so much on the future that you forget to live right now in the present. After all the present is a gift. I hope that that is making sense to you. Now we're going to do Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon, February 2025. For some of you, congratulations are in order. You may be starting a new job, you may be starting a new career. Around this time, a partner that you have, a spouse or a business partner, they could be the one bringing in the money. Okay, it could be that your spouse or your partner makes better money now. Maybe they find a job, or if you are connected to a business partner, they may be bringing in the money, a big contract, or some opportunity that will help you to make better money. However, you also need to focus on better time management. How are you constructing your daily routine, your day to day life? What needs to change around this time? You may be thinking of implementing new changes to the way how you do your work. If you are self-employed, maybe you have a website, maybe you work with clients, you may be thinking about implementing something new that may prove to be more effective in terms of you bringing in more money or in terms of more effective with your time management. I am seeing some of you suspecting that either you or your partner is pregnant. Okay, so I'm seeing a pregnancy test. Some of you may be doing a pregnancy test. So that's what I'm seeing for Leos. So that could be you, Leo, or your partner having to do a pregnancy test. And I'm also getting the sense that you are going to feel that it's time for you to give something up. If you feel that you have been working for so long, for so much, maybe you're going to get the sense that what is it that you need to stop so you have a better work life balance. Okay, so that's going to be the case for some of you. Around this time, you may end up connecting with new people in your life that you may not comprehend, you may not think of it this way. It could be like casual conversations, casual interactions that you may be having, but you may end up in these casual interactions, you may you could end up getting the help that you need. Okay, so it feels like people are just lining up to help you, whether you are standing in line, whether for something, whether you are on the phone waiting for someone and they put you on hold. So it feels like everywhere you go to resolve issues, doctors appointments, lawyers, whatever you need to do, going for job interviews, people may just show up to help you. Okay, you are going to feel connected to new people, new friends. You could be connected to a whole new group of people. This could be online groups that you may be connecting with, maybe a group you follow, or maybe someone else that you follow online. Maybe it could be a Facebook page. that you become part of. You may be thinking of launching some sort of a Facebook page yourself, like bringing in people together. Okay, maybe bring the neighborhood together, and maybe you create an app, or you find a platform where you bring everyone together on that page to communicate. But it feels that you may even get to interact more with your neighbors, or getting to know your neighbors a little bit more, or maybe you don't know them at all, but you're going to get to know them. Like there's going to be more interactions between you and your neighbors, Leo. I hope that that is making sense to you. Now we have Virgo, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon, February 2025. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of you doing a lot of research. Whatever you need is like you're researching online. If you need to ask people about something or about someone, it feels like you're asking, and you are asking the right questions at the right time to the right people. You are either collecting information, you could be collecting data, you may be collecting testimonials, you may even deal with people's testimony as well, if it is connected to courts or legal situations. Okay, you could be filling out important paperwork around this time that could be connected to uh, obviously law related stuff, legal related stuff, immigration, travels, international travels. So some of you are looking into the proper documentation or to resolve a legal situation or an immigration related situation. You could be, you or someone around you may be applying for a visa around this time, because I'm seeing many visas being approved for some of you. There are countries who need to get a specific type of visa to be able to visit another country. And I'm seeing a lot of social invitations being extended to you. I'm seeing some of you attending a home party or a house party. You could be the one throwing some sort of a gathering over your house. So there is this sense that, yes, you do feel very good when you do get to have a routine, a daily routine, a daily structure. You feel better when you have some sort of a structure to base your work upon or to base your life upon. But I'm also seeing you going back and having to correct a few steps, going back and to correct what it needs to correct around this time, especially around your daily routine. You feel more ready. Like I'm getting this sense that for some reason, if you did not feel connected before, strongly connected to your own self love, now you're going to feel so much more strongly connected to your own self love. I'm seeing many of you doing some sort of a therapy. You may be doing meditation, therapy, and these could be different types of therapy: traditional therapy, non-traditional therapy, and it's working. Okay, you may be going on a diet, you may be incorporating something else that to you feels healthy, but you are consulting the proper experts about it, or practitioners about it. So something that you are doing, it's working for you. Okay, you may be doing feng shui, you may be doing reiki. Okay, you may be working, or maybe you change to a doctor that you really like, and you're seeing results. Okay, so keep doing what you are doing. For some of you Virgos, whatever you are doing, it seems to work and it's giving you results. However, do the work, whatever you need to do. Don't forget to work. Put in the work now, because you are about to see great results in your life overall. But I'm also seeing eventually making more money. So maybe you're working so much now, and maybe your work grants you a bonus for it later. If you have your own business, or if you are self-employed, I'm seeing more people signing up for you or requesting you, and maybe the money it's coming one by one. But I feel like there's a lot more money coming in for you sooner than you think. Some of you could be on the verge of a promotion. You may be negotiating back and forth with a boss, or maybe you're looking to land another job and you are in the midst of negotiating. Okay, so I do see more money coming in, as I said, sooner than you think, but maybe not necessarily in February for all of you, but very soon, Virgos. So I hope that that made sense to you. Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. February 2025. It feels that for some of you, love is in the air. Something needed to change or switch it up in a relationship. It could be that maybe you just needed to spend more time with your partner to feel that one-to-one connection when it's just the two of you. Okay. For other ones, I feel that there is this physical attraction between you and another person. I'm talking for those of you who are single and available, and it may turn out to be something. Okay. Like, I'm seeing people drawn to you sexually, and it feels that you may even have a choice as to who do you decide to go for it. And I'm seeing this as one-to-one connections, not necessarily through online connections. Okay? And it feels that you are now more ready to enjoy life. For some of you, it did not feel to you like it's the new year just yet, but in February, you're going to feel the energy of the new year a little bit more. Now, there's also some of you that are stressing. There's this underlying sense of stress. Maybe you stress about everyday little things in life. Maybe for some of you, stressing a little bit is your nature. But I'm also seeing you being able to balance your stress by having more fun in life. Like, suddenly you just get more enjoyment out of ordinary things. So I hope, Libra, that is making sense to you. I see many of you being a little bit worried about investments. You may be consulting a bank, a banker. You may be working with other people about finances and investments. Okay, so some of you are looking into whether to invest, what to invest, when to invest. You may be thinking about your future when you when you retire, for 1Ks, if you need to move any money around any accounts from one account to another, if you need to transfer money. Okay, so you are strategically thinking, what can you do right now with your money so that you eventually feel more secure financially, or even making a profit from your money, from your investments down the line. And some of you may be thinking about uh, doing a sale or a purchase, a major one around this time. Could be about a home, could be about a business, could be about a car, but it does feel pretty expansive, whatever this is. And I'm seeing a lot of you trading in or negotiating your time, your service. Maybe you are going to trade in favors. Maybe you get to trade services that maybe you offer services and you get to trade services with another practitioners. So collaborations will go very smoothly. Okay, whether you are a student and you have to partner up with somebody in the lab to work together on a project, even in the workplace when you have to cooperate with others. So it feels like collaborations may be going very well. Okay, maybe you do have a channel on YouTube like I do, and you get to collaborate with other people. So, generally speaking, collaborations will be going very smooth and very well. I hope that makes sense to you, Libras out there. Now we have Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. February 2025. On one hand, there's a sense that a lot is happening, but on the other hand, it feels like nothing is happening. Okay, so there is this duality of the feeling. You may be going through a lot emotionally, energetically. Okay, but at the same time, Scorpio, understand that you are entering in this huge gate of manifestation. Whatever you think about, you bring about it. So around this time, it's very important that you clear your emotions, you clear your mind, you detox your energy from negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative energies. Okay, because without you knowing, again, you just opened this huge gate of manifestation. Okay, because that's how life works. Everybody is on their own personal energy cycle, and for you, you're entering in this huge energy where you are manifesting. Okay, so it's very important for you to understand where is it in your mind, in your thoughts, the way how you think that maybe doesn't work for you anymore. Are you holding on to a grudge? Are you holding on to negative thoughts? Okay, what is it that you are displeased about it? Okay, bring your attention there, take a deep breath, and do whatever you need to do so that you stop from yourself from thinking that. If the work environment is not healthy for you anymore, what do you got to do now? Okay, so that you don't have to be in this negative cycle of negativity in your work, okay, or emotion. What is it that you need to change about you that you don't like because you're not satisfied, about relationships, about a marriage, friendship circles, your home, your physical appearance, your clothes? What is it that you need to change now that is within your reach and within your control? Okay, it feels that whatever energy work you choose to do, whether it's meditation or prayer even, okay, or that time, go within and just have that alone time. Having your alone time in February will prove to be very beneficial. Some of you are about to manifest money, more clients if you work with clients, and it feels that even though some of you had to spend money to fix different stuff that suddenly broke and you had to fix it recently, okay, maybe in the recent months, now it feels that somehow, okay, you're going to be making money to replace those sudden expenses. Around this time, you may be receiving news about a potential inheritance or the settlement of an inheritance around this time, potentially, not for all of you. Okay, and some of you may be thinking about either moving or buying a new property or selling a home. You're going to feel the need to reconnect to your roots, family, your origin, where your family originated from. You are going to feel this need to connect to old friends that you haven't seen in such a long time, maybe childhood friends, maybe places that feel familiar to you and used to be happy when you lived there. So for some of you, there is this energy about talking about travels, planning for some travels to happen in the future. This could be like short travel, distance, a long distance travel. There could be plans around that. But I'm also seeing a lot of get-togethers for a lot of you, Scorpio. So in some ways, all eyes are on you. Okay, and you may not even know it. Like you're going someplace and people are just looking at you. They're going to be very drawn to you. There's something charismatic about the way you speak, the way how maybe you dress. Okay, there's something physically with your physical appearance that is getting better. Okay, people may be commenting on male Scorpios, oh my God, you look so handsome recently, what have you been doing? Or they maybe tell you, Scorpio female, like, oh my God, this is the right color for you, like you really look good, or it's so nice to see you, you look very happy. So I hope that this is making sense to you, Scorpios. However, be aware that there's also people who may be trying to lie, but you are going to be, it's like they're lying through their teeth and you see them and you could be laughing. They're like, yeah, they can lie to me. This could be your children, this could be someone else, but pay attention here, that because there could be situations where you may be dealing with people who are not completely honest and they may be trying to fool you about something, but you are going to be able to see right through that. I hope that that makes sense to you, Scorpio. Now we have Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon, February 2025. Okay, let me see what I have. For some reason, there's something like going back and forth in your mind, but also with somebody. It could be in terms of negotiations, going back and forth. It could be in terms of trying to convince somebody else may be convincing, maybe trying to convince you, and there's this going back and forth. Okay, so whatever plans you may be trying to make, even simple get-togethers, there is this going back and forth, trying to arrange, the perfect time for everybody, the perfect day, time. So there's going back and forth between you and at least another person or different people, trying so that everybody's on the same page, or trying to bring everybody together on the same schedule. Okay. Some of you may be working toward a better financial future. Okay. Doesn't mean that your financial future is not good now, but you may be aiming a little bit higher. Okay. You could be planning big things financially, especially through real estate. Okay. Whether you work with real estate or whether you are buying or selling. But for many of you, I am getting opportunities being presented to you so that you can generate more money. This could be through a side hustle, a second job. You may be finding an online job that brings you money. You may be working online. So I'm seeing you coming up with ideas, but also opportunities dropping in your life where you get to work maybe a second job or a side hustle to generate a little bit more money. If around this time you have to present paperwork, present your work, doing a presentation, taking a test, an examination, okay, pay attention, double check it, triple check it, because it could be like tiny little things that are escaping your attention, like crossing all the T's, putting a dot in all the I's. If this presentation is about numbers, we'll take a look at the numbers again, because you could be miswriting something, you may be misspelling stuff. So double check, triple check everything. I am seeing some of you handling in an article to be published. Okay, it could be a work of science, some kind of a scientific work that you may be presenting. But I get to say, you may be working on your PhD. Okay, I am seeing many of you getting the seal of approval or being notified that if you are to make these adjustments, then we are going to publish this in the next edition, or for some of you, it's just published. Okay, so I am getting that good vibe around some of you Sagittarians. I'm also seeing some of you, either you have to do some minor medical procedure yourself, it could be someone else around you who around this time has to go for some a minor medical procedure, but whatever it is, whether it's, so for some of you it feels like minor, okay, not very complicated. Okay, I understand the situation is different for all of you, but it feels that you are going to get the answers that you need, okay, to treat whatever it is from the root cause of it. Okay, because I'm seeing many of you being under the control of a doctor, where from time to time you go to the doctor to do the regular checkups after the procedure, and it could be just like a simple cosmetic procedure or just a simple procedure, like a simple filler. Okay, for some of you. Okay, so whatever this is, whether it's something small or big in terms of your health, medical interventions, the results eventually are going to be good. Okay, in the meantime, please continue to take care of your self. I hope that that makes sense for you, Sagittarians. Now we have Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. Okay. Capricorn. There is this sense that some of you worry about money, worrying about having to spend money that you don't need to spend, overpaying for something that you don't need to overpay because it's not worth that price. Okay, so I'm seeing many of you going back and forth and negotiating. Okay, you may be going down at the farmer's market and negotiating the price. You may need to hire a company, and you may be placing phone calls to different companies to see their rates, okay, and trying to negotiate to bring the rate down. So for many of you, it feels like you're bringing forth your negotiation skills, okay? And you may be receiving good news around this time, either about you being hired if you have been looking for a job. This could be somebody with whom you are financially linked, like a spouse, a child, I don't know, someone else that you are financially linked. If it's not them, maybe they're getting a job, so now you'll get to take a breather. Maybe you're worried because you share rent with somebody like a roommate. You're worried because they don't have a job and what happens to the rent, even though it's not connected to you directly, but For some of you, that is the situation. So maybe they get a job and you get this relief, okay? But it feels that now there is the promise of money coming in because of a job. For those of you who felt drawn to start a business, you may start an online business, you may start a side hustle. For those of you who have been feeling this calling recently, okay, maybe you just started, maybe you're thinking of starting. I'm still seeing a lot of you around February, March, April, May, around this time. It feels like a blessed time for many of you to finally start that business, to put the website together if you need a website. Okay, or even if you need some money to start it, you may end up getting the money from somebody. Somebody may be helping you financially to help you to start it. You may be getting approved for a loan. Okay, so I'm seeing opportunities lining up, okay, to help you. It's like the universe is sending you a signal, okay, that you are meant to do this, okay. And I'm even seeing some of you, I don't know, doing some form of a membership. You could be applied to be part of a country club, a health club, an online group of people. You could be paying a little money, like membership money, to be part of some sort of a program that you get to take online. Maybe you pay online for your Zoom classes and you do Zumba from home or yoga from home or meditation, whatever this is. Okay, you may be taking online courses or classes. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of you taking university level classes, college level classes, having to study for a test or an examination. Okay, and it feels like you study or you work and you get the reward. Okay, so generally speaking, the work that you do put in now, it will end up rewarding you big time. For some of you, the work that you are doing now, okay, it will help you to graduate either in May or in June, because different people, different universities have a different graduation month. And it feels like, yeah, some of you are setting yourself up for success. I see some of you graduating, either gaining a certificate, a diploma, an associate's degree, or a master's, a PhD. Like some of you could be working on getting a driver's license. I don't know, some type of license that maybe you need to get for those of you who want to be self-employed or to have a business. But I'm seeing these things that you are working towards it. Maybe you have been working for a while and finally it's now granted. Okay, for some of you, if you need the seal of approval, then that's the seal of approval. So I hope that that made sense to you, Capricorns, Aquarians, Aqua people. Okay, Aquarius Sun, Rising and Moon, February 2025. If you are an Aquarius who celebrates your birthday in February, happy birthday to you. I already celebrated mine. I am an Aquarius, like you. Free yourself from unnecessary tasks, things in your daily routine that you don't have to necessarily do. Okay, find a way to make your life easier, whether you need to prepare your foods for the week. Okay, whether you need to put yourself on a schedule for anything that you need to put yourself on a schedule, whether you need to have a planner, a daily planner, a weekly planner, a monthly planner. Maybe you need to do that. So when you sit down, Aquarius, to write things down, it's going to be very clear to you, where is it that you are wasting your energy? Where is it that you are wasting your physical energy, your mental energy? Where is it that you are maybe wasting money? And you don't need to waste money on products or services that maybe are not worth that price. I'm seeing many of you negotiating, okay, trying to get like a good deal when you shop, or trying to look for bargains, okay, trying to get a discount. Some of you could be going back and forth with someone, okay, so you get the deal that you are looking for. Okay, but I'm also seeing you being very protected and having things already in order to protect yourself from people who are maybe trying to scam you, or from online activities, people trying to log in and take over your accounts, and you get a notification Okay, so I see you being very well protected. Okay, and you're going to have this feeling like, thank God I did what I did, because this is what's happening now. Okay, I'm seeing many of you working towards. It feels like some of you are going over any insurances that you have. You're going over each and every word policies. Does it cover this? Does it cover that? Is it the car insurance? Is it the home insurance? Is it the health insurance? Some of you may be going over this stuff, maybe even looking for a better insurance, especially for those of you living in US, and with everything that is happening, everybody's like going over their the policies, okay, in your contract, and see if it covers, if you are covered by water damage, flooding, fire. Okay, so many of you are looking through those documents, okay, and the policies. You may be signing up for something. I see some of you working with an instructor. You may be working with an instructor who teaches you how to drive. You may be working with an instructor or a practitioner that teaches you how to do some type of a healing work, energy work. Some of you may be getting advice, help. You may be hiring somebody who may even teach you how to get more followers online, how to get more subscribers, how to make more money based on the talents that you have. I'm seeing like a bigger paycheck that is circulating for many of you Aquarians. Some of you may be getting a bonus. So it feels like the work that you do now, it's worth to get you a bonus, because in the next upcoming months you may be granted a bonus. Some of you could be connecting with a major big client that you bring in for your company, and they're very happy with you. So I'm seeing many of you Aquarians being congratulated, being at the center of attention. If you are a performer, or okay, or maybe you do amateur theater, okay, or maybe you just sing like a karaoke just for fun, but I'm seeing a lot of congratulations and people are just drawn to you. So you are tapping in more and more into your authenticity, what makes you unique, Aquarius, and you feel more grounded toward that. But it's coming in such a soft and gentle way. There is this flow, okay, and you're shining, and all you have to do is just be yourself in everything that you are doing, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, whether you are a career woman, whether you are a guy who is still trying to make it. Okay, it feels like just try to be your authentic self. Some of you could be winning something for free. Okay, somebody may be offering to pay something for free for you, or like a trip, a vacation. You may be scratching a ticket, maybe you gain a little something. So I'm not saying like huge money that you may be winning, and I'm not telling every Aquarius go there and go gamble or go and buy a scratch ticket. But for some of you, okay, you may end up buying like a scratch ticket or a lotto ticket, and you win like a symbolic amount of money, but it is a sign that to you it tells you something is turning around for the better. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the signs. There could be the symbolism of everything. The universe is trying to send you signals that your life is shifting and turning around for the better. Your luck is shifting for the better. Pay attention especially to number 7. You may be noticing things in 7, or number 7, or things that come in 7, okay, and butterflies, okay. That could be two of the signs that somehow the universe is trying to communicate to you that your luck and destiny is shifting and changing for the better. And there is this sexual gravitational pull toward you. So you may be flirting with somebody, like it feels like you have your flirt on. That's what I'm seeing for Aquarians. So let's see if anything develops, if you are free and looking to develop into something more than just a flirtation. So that could be the situation for some of you Aquarians. I hope that that made sense to you. So now we have Pisces, Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon, February 2025. The Akashic Records would like to begin by telling you that you are fabulous. Some of you do celebrate your birthday in February, so happy February to you. And in February, you may be a little bit puzzled by, there is a difference when you just say the first thing that comes in your mind and you blabber that out. But there's also a difference being authentic to yourself. These are two different things. You cannot always just blabber whatever comes out of your mouth. You have to filter it a little bit. Okay. But that does not mean that I'm not authentic to myself. There's a difference there. Okay. I'm seeing many of you Pisceans being surprised. Okay. I'm seeing little surprises here and there, and it feels like some of you may be thinking, oh, this person forgot about me. I'm not getting any, birthday wishes or something. But then he shows up. Okay. So maybe you're getting the wishes a little bit later, or the birthday present or the birthday package is coming a little bit later, but nevertheless is there. If you have children or if you work with children, they may be a little bit fussy. You may have to take care of them. Maybe there's the little flu or the occasional tooth that is coming out for those of you who have young children. I'm also seeing some of you receiving some extremely good news in terms of either one of your children getting married, one of your sons getting married, or even news about a baby on the way. I'm seeing like a granddaughter or a grandchild or a nephew coming up for some of you Pisceans. They're telling me that your status in the family is changing. Okay, a family, the family that you created, your family of origin, extended family, for some reason they're all paying to you more attention. If they did not take your advice before, now they seem to be more open to your advice, because maybe when you gave that advice, okay, it was so far in advance that they could not see, they could not comprehend it. Okay, now they understand where you were coming from. So I'm seeing you attracting more people who are interested to hear your opinion, to get an advice from you, to get your point of view. You are going to be more successful into getting across your point of view to your spouse, to your partner, in work, in a social setting, to your family. So you feel this sense of pride. People now see the quality in you, and you don't have to be a working Pisces for people to see the quality in you or to get the advice from you. So to speak, you feel elevated, your energy is shifting, you feel more connected to a higher vibration. Okay, where finally people see you for your talents, for who you really are, and they naturally come to you. And around this time, do not be surprised if someone shows up apologizing to you, because maybe there were some misunderstandings, maybe they misinterpreted something you did or something you said. Okay, so I'm seeing at least one person showing up to apologize. Whatever you are doing with your health routine, they're telling me that if you are somebody and you're doing something about your health, whether it is dieting, exercising, or whatever else you may be doing that is helping your health, whether you are taking supplements or following doctor's orders, okay, about medications, they're telling me that for many of you it's working. So continue to do whatever you are doing. If you are somebody who is looking to boost your immune system or to simply focus on your health, I am told to tell you that something liquid may be giving you better results, or it could be easier for you to incorporate in your daily life. It could be like, um, so I'm not necessarily seeing fasting. I'm seeing juices, incorporating juices like freshly squeezed juices, or maybe you purchase them, okay, and you incorporate them in your diet. So focus on juicing. I'm not necessarily seeing you eliminating the rest of your meals, but I'm seeing adding more juices. Okay, especially freshly squeezed juices when you combine different fruits and vegetables, and it may prove to be a lot more beneficial for you. So that's what I'm getting for a lot of you Pisceans. When in doubt whether to purchase something or not, because it may be something expensive, consult someone else, because in February you could be having this compulsive type of behavior where you compulsively buy. So if you are someone who is prone to compulsive buying, you may want to tell somebody to check on you and not to let you buy. Or maybe you take them with you. So when you go to the mall. So if you are tempted to buy, you have this other person telling you to stop. Okay. So in about 6 months or so, there could be good news in terms of money. Okay, so whatever you need to do now, whether it is asking for a promotion, maybe you don't, it's not granted now, maybe it's granted a couple of months later. Whatever you need to do, if you are selling anything, if you're opening a business, okay, so whatever you are doing now, okay, in a couple of months from now, it will end up rewarding you financially. Okay, you may be shifting your money around from one bank to another, from one account to another. You may be dealing with investments and trying to figure out like what to do now with everything that is happening in the world. What is the, do I stop or do I save my money? So again, I see many of you consulting a financial expert about it, and they're teaching you what to do. It may also be your accountant. Okay, so I hope that that makes sense to you, Pisces. So I just finished all of the 12 signs live. I think I have been talking for more than an hour. I don't know. I am seeing Windex. That's an interesting name. Do you like to clean windows? That's why you called your name Windex? Just curious. Okay, I'm seeing God is Good, 11. Famunelli Star from Portugal. Thank you. So Moon Directed is confirming that a Sagittarius family member is going in for a procedure. Fire Dragon Lady, Yosange, how are you? Jay, how are you? I don't know if I forgot anyone. Love Spirit 888 from Hawaii. How are you doing? Oh, Sabine, I haven't seen you in my channel in a while. How are things in Germany? Angela, how are you? Bobby from Montreal. Jackie, Carrie, how are you, Carrie? I haven't heard from you in a while. Okay. Fire Dragon Lady from Oslo. Liz. Yeah, I think I got everyone. Okay. So to everybody, don't forget that you can get your personal reading with me. I do offer a variety of services: tarot reading, face reading, 9-star key birthday reading, Akashic Records reading, Akashic Records healing, Reiki, divine love frequencies, tone ren. Okay, and I also offer different combination of things. The package that I'm offering right now for the month of February, it's the Rebirth Package. This package is named and channeled from the Akashic Records. They told me to name it the Rebirth Package. Okay, you have the information for it down here below in the show more in the description box down here. You can always email me to have a free consultation about it, the package, at amalightworker@gmail.com. The package includes 3 weekly, 1 week each, one clearing each, 3 in total energy clearings, 3 in total free divine love frequencies, and part of the package, okay, it includes an Akashic healing on your money and finances, another one on your health, and another one on your love and relationships. Okay, if you go back at the beginning of the video, I already explained everything. It will include meditation, working with chakras, working with a higher vibrational frequency, working with archangels, among everything else, affirmations and manifestation techniques that I have seen that do work. So basically, we are going to focus on unblocking anything that doesn't allow you to make more money, better money, to increase money and abundance in your life. We are going to be working on healing towards self-love and anything else that needs healing, so that you have better connections with other people, and also working on balancing mental health, emotional health, and your physical body. So if you have any questions about the package is still available for 444. Okay, that's the price that the Akashic Records gave it, because they do the healing. Okay, I am just to facilitate that. Okay, and for those of you who have had my services before, no matter what the service was, I would appreciate it if you leave a comment either in the chat, I'm sorry, or in the comment section down here below. I would love to hear from you. And if you want me to put together with the Akashic Records to channel like a healing for all of these things in one, where we get to do like a group healing for an hour and you get to sign up for it. So the more people are in the group healing, the better it works. Let me know so I can set up a date, because with everything that's happening, we all need it, especially with all these viruses going on around, but also energetically, there's a lot happening. So we may want to focus in clearing our energy as well. Energy clearing is one of my most requested services, along with Akashic Records reading and Akashic Records healing. So I will be talking about when I'm going to organize the next healing circle about these particular topics. Okay. And of course, if you like to purchase your very own personalized package designed to you according to your own energy signature with your name on it, okay, I would recommend the Rebirth Package. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, you did have several sessions with them. You even purchased a package before about money and how to bring in more money, when I shared with you, something personalized that was tailored for your soul to tap into more money, and your personal affirmations and soul contract and everything else. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. So, for those of you who are new, please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and to turn on the notification bell and set it up to the all setting. And feel free to share this video. Okay. So I will reconnect with you again in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye for now.